welcome Gregory Joseph.
Give it up one more time for Captain Williams. We love Captain tonight. Captain, how are you? Good? I'll answer it once. My name is Gregory Alexander Joseph. It is my real name, okay? It's not a stage name. I didn't purposely go out to try to find the whitest sounding name for a black guy and settled on Gregory Alexander Joseph because Wayne Brady was already taken. Like, no, this is my real name. When your name is Gregory Alexander Joseph, like, you cannot be a criminal, all right? Like, I might break into your house, but just to do your taxes. That's the only reason I'm really, really busy this time of year, too. My name is so white that in high school, I was voted most likely to marry Molly Ringwald. That's how that went. That's true. All my life, people have come up to me and they say, Gregory, you're not black enough. I know how that feels, right, bro? Gregory, you're not black enough. Gregory, you sound like a white guy. Gregory, you're not a strong black man. No, you hear this a lot, you get a complex, people. You do. Like, I heard I wasn't black enough so many times as a kid that when I was 5 years old and my parents asked me what I wanted for Christmas, I told them diabetes. I just gave me the diabetes. See, people don't realize, but I actually have a lot of black street cred. No diggity. I got black street cred. I got that taken care of. The thing is, every time I get black street cred, I would do something automatically to give it away. Alright? Example, I was in Hurricane Katrina. Alright? We can all agree Hurricane Katrina is pretty much as black street cred as you can get, right? But like I said, every time I get black street cred, I will do something to give it away. So even though I got black street cred from being in Hurricane Katrina, I survived Hurricane Katrina. By swimming away. That's how I got out. That's how I got out. I'm 43 years old. Yeah? I'm a 43-year-old convict, which means I am old and poor. I realize how old and poor I am every time I go out to the bars in New York City. Because I'm a good 20 to 25 years older than the scotch I'm drinking, which is never where you want to be. One of the worst things about being 43 is when I go to job interviews. Because all the time now I'm being interviewed by people who are much, much younger than me. The other day, I went on an interview. The interview was over lunch. The person interviewing me was so young, I literally had to cut their meat for them. Okay? You know how hard it is to talk about your professional work experience while you're doing Here Comes the Airplane? Like, you can't do that. The train of thought just goes right out the window. I am a single man. Single man. I do a lot of online dating. And I've realized something about online dating. White women, you guys love, love, love the vacation in poor third world countries. I don't know what's up with that. I'm looking at the photos of white women on these white dating websites, and I'm seeing photos of white women in Vietnam, white women in Haiti. I saw so many photos of white women in Africa that I could have swore that Nigeria had just opened up a Lululemon. Like, it was madness. I mean, you will go thousands of miles away to countries filled with violence and disease, yet I can't get a white girl named Jennifer to go see a Tyler Perry movie with me. Like, where's the fun in all that? I had a woman break up with me once because I wasn't religious enough. She came up to me and said, Gregory, if I fall in love with Jesus, I will have access to eternal salvation. What will I have access to if I fall in love with you? For the record, the best show I have access to is DirecTV. All right, I'm giving it out right now. It's the best show I have access to. I used to live in Washington, D.C. Yeah, I used to live in Washington, D.C. I left Washington, D.C. because there are too many stupid people in Washington. Yeah, exactly, right? Give it up for our stupid nation, Scotland. Too many stupid. You remember back in the 2012 presidential election, you remember a guy by the name of Mitt Romney? I remember I saw Mitt Romney speak in front of the NAACP. And he told the NAACP that his #1 objective was to defeat Barack Obama. All right, now that's pretty stupid, right? You don't go in front of the NAACP, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, and tell a room full of colored people that your #1 goal is to stop the advancement of a colored person. The NAACP is some real black people. It wasn't like he was talking to Brian Gumble. I mean, there's some real black people there. There's also this movement in Washington, D.C. They call themselves birthers. You guys ever heard about these people? They call themselves birthers. These people actually believe that Barack Obama was born in Africa and not in America. Can you believe that? They believe this despite the fact that Barack Obama has produced a birth certificate that says he's born in America. Despite the fact that Barack Obama has taken the oath of office twice, and despite the fact that Barack Obama is a black man who grew up without a father. In this country, black kid growing up without a father, as American as apple pie. We can all get that, right? Look, I've been to Africa, okay? There are no fatherless children in Africa, all right? In fact, the only African I know who grew up without a father was Simba from The Lion King.